What's up, guys? Welcome to this week's video. Thank you so much for joining me. Every time I try to say something different for my intro, the same words just come out of my mouth every single time. It sounds so fake, but I literally don't know what else to say. Like, my brain cannot think of other words to say in the intro. So I'm gonna try to switch it up one of these days, but it's probably always gonna be the same. I don't know. But thank you for being here. If you're new, my name is Brianna. I am 30 years old. I live in Texas. I work full-time as an office manager at an air conditioning company. I live in a one-bedroom apartment with my dog, my boyfriend, and his cat. And I just bought my very first house, which I am remodeling. So let's go ahead and get into the stuffing. I'm gonna be stuffing $385 today. So let's go ahead and get started with car care as always, which is gonna be getting $10. I am 2,000 miles from needing an oil change, so still have a good amount of time until I am due for that. So we have 500 in the bank, 600, 620, 630, 640, and 650 total in car care. I hope everyone is having a good week so far. Weather report time. I know I literally cannot help myself, but it has been raining every single day. 8 or 9 days in a row of rain. And I'm talking about like big rain, like storms. And today, actually it rained earlier, so I can't even say today is the first day it hasn't rained because it already rained once today. But the sun is sort of out right now, I don't know, but it's just crazy the amount of rain we've been getting. Food is gonna be getting 60, 20, 40, 60, and I do have some left over from last week. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 in food. Wow, that's awesome. And I just did a grocery order yesterday. I did a small one, but $100, that's awesome. I need to go to Aldi later to get a couple of things. So knowing I have $100, I might get a little bit of extra stuff than I originally had planned. Fun is not getting anything, and there's $10 in there, but spending is getting 10, and I'm gonna do 2 5s. All right, moving over to sinking funds. Brianna is, oh, I do have a couple of ones. I didn't think I did, but Brianna, I spent almost all of my spending money yesterday. I had to go to Ulta because I was out of my eyebrow pencil. So I got a replacement eyebrow pencil and a new lipstick because I had been using the same lipstick for 6 years. First of all, that cannot be good for me, and second of all, it's super dry, so I ended up buying another one, and I had 25 in there. Obviously I spent 23 because there's $2 left, and I am putting 5 back in there. I am proud of myself for going into Ulta and only spending $23 because it seems like everything in there is so expensive. And then you see other things like along the way and you're like, oh, check out this, check out that, check out this. And then you end up spending like $100. So luckily that did not happen this time. Brianna Budgets is getting 5, and I have 20, 40, and 45 in there now. Miss Candy, she is getting $10. That is my dog, for anyone who might not know. So she has $500 and $600 in the bank, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. So 630 total in her envelope, which is really good. I need to buy her some food. I've been putting that off because I've been kind of busy, but she only has like a couple of servings left of her food, so I need to remember to go by there. Hopefully after work today if I don't forget. Christmas is getting 20. I put $20 in here every week just to save up slowly for, buying gifts. So we have 100, 200, 300, 400 in my savings account, 20, 40, 60, and 80. So 480 total. Almost to 500 in Christmas, and that is so exciting. Happy June, by the way. We are halfway through the year. We are on the 6th month, which is crazy. what made me think of that is it's like pretty much halfway to Christmas, I guess you could say. I don't know how mathematically correct that is, but we're halfway through the year, so halfway to Christmas pretty much. So that is crazy and exciting. Clothing is not getting anything. I don't know why I'm undoing it. And there is $20 in there right now. I was painting the closets in my house and I got paint on my good leggings, which, you know, I should have known better, but I don't know why I was like, oh yeah, I can paint without getting it on me. No, I don't think anyone can paint without getting it on them. So I would like to buy myself some new leggings. They're only $30, so I'm only $10 away from what I need. So I'll probably put $10 in there next week. Gifts is getting $10, and I did recently, like I told you guys, I bought my father a Father's Day gift. I got a little something for my sister because she starts medical school this year, which is insane. So I got her just a little something, and then my best friend recently bought another house. She sold her old house and then she's been living in a rental, and her husband recently bought one, and they are closing in like less than a week, I think. I don't know. I think they close on the 13th. I can't remember. But I got her a card, and I want to get her like a home goods gift card to go into it. So that'll be coming out of here. But we currently have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 150, 160, 170, and 175. Yeah, 175. I had to double check that because I didn't realize it was that much. So that's really good. So I will be able to get her a gift card and then birthday presents for my parents in July, which their birthdays are both at the end of July. So I still have quite a bit of time left before then. Health is not getting stuff today, but there is $500 in the bank and $25 in the envelope. Next up is home, which is getting $5, I believe. Yes. Yeah, that's right. This is just for anything that I need for around my apartment. I have 6 weeks left of living here, which is crazy, but I obviously still want to put money in here because this is eventually going to be like for around my house when I move. So it's not like this envelope's going away. So we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, and 90 in home. And that is the most I've had in this envelope in a long time, because usually that was one that I spent pretty much like on a regular basis, but lately I have not. So that's actually good that it's saving up. This is the one I've been spending out of. We have new home, which is getting $200, but I actually have been using my Home Depot gift card that my mom got me. So we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 50, and 60. So $860 in new home. And this is just for anything that I need for working on my house. My house is 65 years old. It looks like it hasn't been updated in 65 years, if I'm being honest with you. So we are obviously renovating. I have been doing a little bit of painting. They are working on the drywall still. So they put up the sheetrock and then they like mud over it. I don't really know the terms, but they put like the tape and then they like put the stuff over it. I don't know what it's called. And then they have to let it dry, and then they come and they did it again, and it has to dry again. And then I think after that they're gonna do texture. So that is really exciting, but it's kind of like putting a hold on everything because all of the floors are covered. I obviously can't paint the walls. I can't really do much because they have everything covered so that the drywall mud doesn't like get over everything. So that's kind of putting a standstill on the house, but they did fix they redid the entire roof, which is exciting. The old roof was just old, had a lot of damage to it, and they actually had two roofs, whichever one you feel like is correct. They had two of them on top of each other. So I guess she had damage to the lower roof, and then instead of having it replaced, they just like put a roof over it, which is interesting. Apparently you can do that. I don't know. I'll put a picture right here so you can see. And then once that's done, drywall needs to get done. I got a bid from the cabinet guy, which is really exciting. And that's just kind of what's going on with that. Self-care is getting 20. We have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and 20 in there. And then my hair appointment is on the 12th, so I should have just enough to pay for that. Taxes, I might take this envelope out because I'm not stuffing it anymore, but it's fully funded, so I'll probably end up taking it out just so I don't have to address that every single week. And then a little change from what I've been doing recently, I am putting $30 in travel because I've decided that I really want to go on my annual birthday trip. It's only one state over, it's not anything crazy, and I just feel like I deserve that, to be quite honest with you. So I've decided to go ahead and keep putting money into travel. And if for whatever reason, if for some reason I need to use that money for something else, I can always just take it out. Like putting it in the envelope or putting it in the bank, you know, I can always just take it out if I end up needing to pay for something else instead of traveling with it. But I do want to go ahead and put money in there. So we have 200 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 80, and 90. So 290. I found a really cute Airbnb that was pretty inexpensive where I wanted to go. So I'll probably think about it for a couple of weeks and maybe book if I decide that's what I want to do, which it is, but you know, we will deal with that in the next couple of weeks. And then that is that. I did not bring the dollar jar over here because I didn't realize that I had dollars. These look gross, by the way, but I will put those over into the dollar jar off camera. So that is a wrap on this week's video. Thank you so much for watching. I upload these videos every Thursday, so if you're into that sort of thing, please consider subscribing. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week and a great weekend, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye.